In this concept, we're going to talk about the volume of prisms and cylinders. So the concept of volume is the space a three-dimensional figure occupies. Okay, that's what volume is defined as. Volume is measured in cubic units. So, cubic centimeters, cubic inches, cubic meters, etc., etc. Okay, so it's a measure of space. Okay, so you have lines, measure of distance, right? Area, so or 2D shapes, measure of area, and then volume is a measure of space. The volume of a prism is equal to the product of the area of the base and the height. So if we have a triangular prism like this, right? So we have this bottom base, for example. If we multiply it by this height, okay, we get the volume of the prism. Let's see what this looks like in an example. So here we have a rectangular prism, and we need to find the volume of it. So first we find the area of the base, which in this case, with this being a rectangle, is just the product of both sides of the base, right? So the area of the base is 4 times 3, which is 12 square units. The height of the prism is 5 units. So the total volume is equal to the area of the base times the height, which gives us 60 cubic units. Okay, so make sure that volume is expressed in cubic units. We also talk about the volume of a cylinder, which is equal to the product of the area of the circular base and the height. So if you remember in lateral area, we did the circumference of either one of the bases, right? Should be the same. We did the product of the circumference by the height. Well, here we're doing the area of the circular base by the height. So area times height. So the area of the circular base is pi r squared, right? And then the height is just h. So the volume of a cylinder is just pi r squared h. Okay, very straightforward. Let's look at an example of this. So find the volume of the cylinder shown to the right. So radius is 2 centimeters, height is 10 centimeters. Okay, so according to the figure, the radius is 2, the height is 10. Substitute those measurements into the formula for the volume of a cylinder. So we have pi r squared h, and we just plug in and we get 125.7 cubic centimeters. Okay. And now we have our exercises. Please pause the video, work on these, and come back for the solutions. Okay, so first we need to find the volume of a triangular prism if the area of the base is 8 centimeters squared, and if the height is 10 centimeters. So this one is pretty straightforward, right? So volume is base times height, which the area of the base, so the area of the base, right? Area of the base is 8 square centimeters times 10 centimeters, right? Which gives us 80 cubic centimeters. Okay, next exercise. Find the volume of a rectangular prism if the length of the base is 5 inches, the width is 7 inches, and the height is 2 inches. Okay, so it's a rectangular prism. It looks like this, right? Okay, like this, and these are the internal sides, right? And this is another, this is the internal side. Okay, so 5 inches, 7 inches, and then the height is 2 inches. Okay, so now you can see that all we need to do is find so the volume is equal to the area of the base times the height. So the area of the base is 5 times 7, right? And then times 2. So 5 times 7 is 35. Okay, and then times 2 is equal to 70 square inches. Okay, and lastly we have a cylinder, and we'll need to find the volume of the cylinder having a radius of 2 feet and a height of 10 feet. So the volume again is area of the base times the height, which is equal to, so pi r squared times h, which is equal to pi times 2 feet squared times 10 feet. So 4 pi times 10 is 125.7 cubic feet. Okay, and this is it for this concept. See you in the next video.